Hi. Hello. Hello, cutie padooties. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, lovely beans. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Hello, hello. Hello. Joe, congratulations on your first. Well done, you lovely bean. And hi, Necro. And oh man, congratulations on your second. Sorry I was late. I got distracted by conversation when I went to go refill my water bottle, and then proceeded to forget my water bottle when I came back upstairs. So then I had to go back down for my water bottle and then try to avoid getting distracted for conversation again. Why is the wee broken again? I don't understand. I need to figure out how this first words trigger works. And if I can adjust it. Because it seems to just be... Yeah, no, it's specifically... It's... Exactly. I've noticed this a few times now when it comes to the first words. That it break... Like... It seems to have like a 24-hour cooldown. So like the person that first words triggers on needs to have not spoken for 24 hours, it seems like, before it can trigger first words again. But like, it shouldn't work that way. Like, it should just be like, oh, it's the first time in the stream, and like I understand that there needs to be some kind of cooldown, but like, it's weird. I don't know why it does this, and I'm not sure how to change it. Like, if there was a setting for how the first words trigger works, then I could do something there. And oh my god, Plaus! What the heck is Plaus, thank you so much for the resub. Oh my goodness, 17 it's been 17 months? That's insane. That's what the heck? That's crazy. Thank you, lovely bean. Holy heck, I appreciate you. But like, what the fuck? Thank you so much. You lovely, lovely bean. I appreciate it. You're crazy. But thank you. Yeah, it seems I'm not 100% sure because I can't find the details of how the first words like trigger works. But it seems to be based on needing like a 24-hour cooldown between like the last time you spoke. And it's annoying because I don't want it to work that way. And oh my Jesus, 95 stream streak as well. Holy heck. What the hell? What the heck is? Guys, thank you for the 95 stream streak as well, you crazy, adorably lovely bean. My god, you are insane. Only 5 more to 100, and that's terrifying me. I'm out of here. No, honestly valid. Honestly valid. If I had to be here at every single one of my streams for 100 streams in a row, I think I'd also leave. Oh. Oh my goodness. I need to take a break for... Exactly. No, I understand. I too need a break from my own voice. And I have to live with this. Can you imagine how hard it is being me? Sorry. Lemeow, I know, right? Nah, but seriously, could you imagine hearing this voice in the back of your head every single day? It's a nightmare. I don't know how I survive. Feel bad for me. Good evening, Yurun. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today, lovely bee? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope your Tuesday has been good to you so far. What have you been up to today? What have you all been up to today? Have you had any wild adventures for your Tuesday? We're gonna be having a slightly more chill, relaxed vibe day today. Is the goal that I have in mind. So no more geek jokes. We're not gonna play more Haven Dock. We're kind of going back to the old, just bouncing around a couple games. And there was a game that I wanted to go back to that I haven't actually gone back to for a hot minute. So we're gonna be jumping back into a cozy game today. Doing fine. Had an appointment that was a waste of time. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. It's always rough when you like take the time out of your day to like make a plan or do something, and then turns out like you did that all for nothing. That's always rough. I'm sorry. But yeah. But now I know it's a waste of time. That's fair. That's true. You at least now you have this knowledge for in the future. You have that knowledge for next time. But yeah, it's still annoying when you end up wasting your time for what basically feels like nothing. But yeah, good on you, good on you. But yeah, today's gonna be a lazy day because I am in a very lazy mood. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to be more, I was expecting to be a bit more productive today, but I ended up kind of just lying in bed for like 3 hours doom scrolling. And I think that's just kind of set my energy for the entire day at minimum. At absolute bare minimum. So it's gonna be a nice, just like a slow, lazy little day. We're just gonna chill through. Pick up my thingies. We're just gonna chill through it. We're just gonna relax. We're gonna be diving back in. We're going home. It is a lazy day today, isn't it? I might order food instead of cook or make something really simple. See, this is it. This is it. This is it, chat. We're all gonna embrace the lazy today. And we're just gonna relax. That's why I've got my most relaxing playlist on as well. Just to really, really, like, drive home the relaxed nature of today's stream. This is my most, like, come to peace type playlist that I have. Nothing wrong. Exactly, nothing wrong with that. You gotta have a lazy day once in a while to recharge your energies for all the busy days. So sometimes you just gotta lie down. You relax. You stretch out a little bit. You take up some space, and you don't do anything with it. Sometimes we need a day like that, you know? So 30 minutes into stream, we're switching to just sleeping. Oh my god, could you? No, that's the one thing. I'll be honest, I'm impressed with the... I remember that like it used. I mean, I'm pretty sure the just sleeping thing is still a very big thing, where people just sleep on stream. I do find it really fun that most people use the category "I'm only sleeping" or something, which isn't actually meant to be for, you know, people that are sleeping. "I'm only sleeping" is like an actual game. And people just kind of rock with it. But yeah, it's still very funny to me. Wait, what? Yeah. I'm only sleeping. So you've got the category on Twitch. Whenever people do like big like 24-hour, 48-hour, however many hour like subathons or streamathons or whatever they call them at this point, they use that category, "I'm only sleeping" or something. I think it's called "I'm only sleeping." Or it's something like that. But yeah, it's not actually, Twitch doesn't have a category for people to sleep on stream, because Twitch doesn't actually want people to do that. But it's become such a like set thing that people do, and they tend to always just use that category because it just happens to be the closest to, you know, what they're actually doing in terms of like name. That game has been completely overridden. It's also, it's like a small indie game as well, so it's not like a big game, right? There's not like a huge fan base. But I believe, wait, let me see if I can find it. I need to find the category. Wait, me, so I can find the correct name. There we go. If you open up the category as well, it actually says it right there. When you open up the category, it goes there. "I'm only sleeping," a point-and-click adventure game created by I Know as part of the Reality on the Norm project. It's a tiny, tiny game. I don't think it's even on Steam. Let me check. Only sleeping. No, it's not even on Steam. But yeah, it's just a tiny little point and click game. That's what the category is. It's not actually meant to be for people sleeping on stream. But that's what it's become. And it's very funny to me. No way, that's I know, right? It's very, very silly. But yeah, that's just a category that's kind of gone run away with like what it actually was supposed to be. There used to be a lot more of stuff like that. And that's when like Twitch started like subdividing with like creating categories and stuff like that. It's like why you've all got, but like the one thing that they've never actually made a category for, despite it having been a thing for pretty much the entirety of time that like Twitch has been even somewhat popular, is sleeping, because Twitch doesn't actually want people sleeping on their platform. But people still do it. It's so funny. But like it's such a big thing that they also can't really do anything about it. Because you're not really going to be able to tell like half of your streamers to just stop doing a thing that they all do. But yeah, there's your fun little nugget of knowledge today. Do well with that information. Go forth and prosper. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, for today, what we're gonna be doing is we are going to be diving back into Tiny Bookshop. That's the cozy game that I've been meaning. I thought about it again recently. I can't remember now why. I think someone was talking about it the other day. Like a few days ago, someone was talking about it. Like brought it up in conversation. I was like, oh yeah, I remember playing that, and I thought it was really cozy and really comfy. And then I had intended to play more of it off stream, and I just never got around to it, and never ended up playing it. So it just kind of like went into the background of my mind, never to be seen again. And then someone started talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I should. And then I think last night Quill was also talking about it. I was at Quill's stream, and they were talking about it with someone. And then I was like, you know what? I didn't know what to do. I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do today. Now we're gonna dive back into Tiny Bookshop. The other thing that I had in mind was to do some Wild Mender. I do also want to dive back into Wild Mender. That's another one of the games that's kind of just fallen into the background. But I thought today we gave Wild Mender quite a lot more time in general, whereas Tiny Bookshop barely got anything. I think I gave it 2 streams, and I want to give it more. So we're gonna be doing that today, and it's a nice, chill, cozy game. Not too much like major thought processes required in progressing through it, and we can just kind of yap and enjoy the cozy vibes together. What is happening there? Alright, there you go. Needed to fix something real quick. Okay. Boop. Hi, Pendris. Hi, cutie Pendris. Oops, you're back. Oops, chat beans, because they are cute. This is correct. The chat beans are very cute. Actually correct. Oh my lord. Wait, Pendris, is that 2 days in a row? No, wait, no. Right, yeah, no. The day before you were at Divine, and then you dropped down yesterday to, like, 12 or something. And now you're up to 123, back up to a Gaiety. Well done, well done. Yurun with a 54 is also not a bad showing. Not a bad showing at all. Let's see. I feel like I'm pretty gay and lazy today. Apparently, I am even lazy when it comes to being gay today. God damn. Oof. Oof. I thought I was pretty gay, but nope. Apparently, I'm even too lazy to be gay today. I'm sorry, chat. You're just gonna have to deal with you're gonna have to deal with this as is. Oh. Wait. Since when do you have that emote, Pendris? The little heart is so cute. That's so cute. What the heck? Hello, Pendris. Long time no speak. Were you two just yapping in Zozo's stream? Is that what happened? You've had it for a bit. Oh, really? Okay. I guess I've just been blind. Well, shows how well I pay attention. You know what I was also thinking we could do potentially for tomorrow's stream? That is, I was thinking we could do we could either do some Wild Mender tomorrow. Maybe we'd even continue with Tiny Bookshop tomorrow. I'm not actually sure. We'll do something cozy tomorrow as well. I was thinking we could either like do some Wild Mender, or maybe we'll do like a little bit of Sky on stream. Because I do still want to at some point go through like Sky on stream. Like through the full like route. Never heard of a Pendris before? Can you eat it? Only with permission. But I don't think Pendris will give you permission to eat them. So there you go. Poisonous. No idea what you mean. Never seen Klaus before right now. Fair. Fair, 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 fair. I am like, I will say, whenever this playlist, you know how like, you know when you like associate playlists, right? Maybe I'm the only one that does this. I don't think I'm the only one that does this. That's a complete bold-faced lie. But like, you know when you use like a certain playlist when you're doing like a specific kind of activity, that playlist becomes like fully associated with that activity, and so you like Pavlov your brain and your body into getting ready for whatever activity is being associated with the music. You know what I mean? Because like, so like this playlist, for example, it's a very relaxing playlist, and I use it for two purposes, both of which are fairly relaxing. One of them is to really just like relax, you know, to like just lie down, turn off the brain, and just like exist. Um, but the other purpose is I use it a lot for like stretching when I'm doing like, because also when you're stretching, you need to try and relax as much as possible so that you can really like sink into like a deep stretch to really like stretch out your muscles and whatnot, you know? So whenever I start using this playlist, one, it relaxes me quite a lot, which is very nice. But two, it also kind of gets me into like this desire to start like stretching and like put my body in all these weirdly semi-uncomfortable, well, not uncomfortable, but weird, most people would probably consider uncomfortable poses to start stretching. Like I just kind of want to like go and fold myself double real quick and just lie there for a bit, completely like flattened out. Um, Wait, I just realized that. Like, weird. But yeah. So you're asking to do this? Not quite, but like, so when I do a normal stretch session, this playlist is almost an hour long because my normal stretch sessions are roughly about a full hour. So I'll sit and like actually just for a full hour. Thank you for the stretch, though, you don't. Oh wait, no, I've missed something. Can I eat Bendwas, please? I'll make you sickies. You don't know where I've been? That's fine. You don't know what things I've had in my mouth. Maybe I'll make you. Oh, I'm regretting having red chat now. Poison bite meets poison item. Is poison immune to poison? Unless you have the corrosion. Look at all you nerds. Look at you all in your nerdy talk. Nerd. Nerd. There you go. Alright, so let's actually dive into our cozy vibes today, alright? So I'm gonna swap us over to Tiny. Yup. I'll go get the corrosion ability from the grocery store. Let's go. There you go, good on you. Oop. Put that one together there. Also, can I just say, I love our little conga line of purple cats and one raccoon. With a purple hat, though. One raccoon with a purple hat. We got a little conga line of purple cats and then a raccoon with a purple hat. It's perfectly fitting. I am so, like, zen right now. I'm gonna... My streak is 74, though I can't post boobs chat 74 times. That's still so... Oh my god, Penders, that's impressive. I'm honestly, like... Hi, Kaylin. I know I say this quite a few times, and I know it probably is getting annoying to some people that I keep saying this, but like, I keep saying it because it is genuinely true. It blows my mind the number of you that have like such insanely high streaks. The facts, just the fact that you like take the time out of your day to come to like every stream. I almost paused there at a really unfortunate timing. But the fact that you take the time of your day to come to every stream for like weeks in a row, right? And even if you don't make the stream, you still like take the time to watch a VOD or something to maintain the streak. Like, it baffles my mind. It absolutely baffles my mind. 'Cause like, it just, yeah. It feels, yeah, it feels special. Like, I know it's hard to maintain a streak. 'Cause I've tried. And Twitch does not make it easy, so there's a level of effort and dedication there that like means a lot to me. And that's not to say that like people that don't have a streak or people that miss a stream and don't maintain a streak that means any less to me. Because trust me, again, I know how much of a nightmare it is to try and maintain a streak on Twitch. But just the fact that you guys put that level of effort into me being silly cat on internet just means a lot to me. So, yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. So thank you. Oh yeah, I come to every one of your streaks. Oh, plus I didn't know you subbed to my only cats. What? Obsessed with the mech, adores mornings and times, win-win. I appreciate you, Pen. I appreciate you. You're enjoyable. Also, hi, Joe. You're enjoyable to watch? Well, I want to watch you more, so... So are you, so you should make it... You should allow me to watch you more as well, please. Please and thank you. Just saying. Guys, can you do the thing? Do the thing to Joe. Also, let's get into our cozy game. Thank you, Place. Thank you, Place. Yes. Sorry. Osvidash Vidinos no Fufsen. Alkia Fisham Vinsam Fuasu. Oh, Guy Pufang Dragon. There you go. For those who are not able to read bottom speak, I've translated for you. Joe is extremely upset that he's getting shown love and affection because he doesn't know how to handle it. Klaus is retaliating with additional love and affection, saying basically something along the lines of "get loved, idiot," you know, something along those lines. And then Joe is retaliating again with a "how dare you, I don't want to deal with your love, but thank you. I still appreciate you nonetheless." That's roughly the translation of the bottom speaker. I appreciate you, goobers. It says "get loved." See, I told you. I feel so seen and called out. Hold on. I understand bottom speak. It's okay. Don't worry. That's why I'm here to translate. That's why I'm here to translate. Joe Winston. Exactly. Joe, when are you streaming for us again? Can we get a fish schedule? No pressure, lovely. You take the time and you stream when you feel good and ready to do so. And we will be excited when you do, but you have no pressure to. Also, yes. Give him pets. And huggies. And huggies. Huggies for the fish. Oh god, why is my brain so cursed? The first thing that popped back into my head when I said hug the fish was... Glub glub, he whispers. If you don't know that meme, honestly, don't look it up. Glub glub, he whispers is an image that is cursed into my mind for the rest of time. I'm glad I'm innocent of the meme, yes. You should be. You should be. But just know, whenever the words hug the fish come into my mind, glub glub, he whispers is the next thing that follows up. Anyway, let's play a cozy game, shall we? Right. So, I remember correctly, yeah, we had a coffee machine, which cost us 1 coin, but then we gain a few coins back from selling the coffees. We have Klaus's boombox, which helps us currently play Klaus's demo, which boosts travel sale chance and fact sale chance, but minus 10% to everything else. We had a quest, didn't we? There's also more books on sale. We should probably look. We have 118 bucks. There we go. Okay. So they want us to sell 15 fantasy books at the beach. Do we have any other quests? We've finished Waterfront Square. We sold 218 books there, actually. That's impressive. Cafe Liberté. We don't have any... Keep visiting locations unlock. Okay. The flea market also has a quest. Buy 7 items at the flea market. Huh? Visit the winter market to unlock these. Okay. So we're not here yet. Where are we actually? In time. We're in summer still. We're in summer of year 1. Alright. I need to make a schedule, maybe Mondays. You're good. I'm very excited to be able to see, to watch a Joe stream. I'm just saying. Oh, right. This is what we were doing. We're saving for the dog bed. We need 200 bucks to get the dog bed, so we need to start selling books. And we need to sell a lot of books. Yesterday at the Mega Marsh, our local bookseller sold 10 crime books. Okay, so we want to sell... more books. More crime books in particular. Crime and fact is the stuff that we want the most. So where is our best place for crime? Mega Marsh is good for crime. Far Beach is also good for crime. There's still 3 areas we haven't unlocked yet. Puppy. Look at Buddy. Okay. Are there any decoration items that we aren't using right now? No, we have everything placed. Allows us to collect seashells. We're also collecting seashells, apparently. That's good to know. It's been so long, it's taking me a hot minute to, like, remember. Okay, so beach. What is the beach? The beach does sell crime books. And fantasy, which is one of the things we need. But we don't... Do we have stuff that boosts our crime and fantasy sell rates? 6% from crime. We have nothing that boosts our fantasy. Okay. That's good to know. I think we still go... Oh, beach is so expensive. I think we still go for it. Okay. Alright, let's clear our books for a second. So we want to sell a bunch of crime. We also want to sell a bunch of fantasy. Right? And kids books. Let's put the kids stuff in here. Maybe we do like an extra layer of kids over there. Fantasy there. Get a few world travel, get a few fact books. Maybe we mix in the classics over here. Oh, but we don't have any drama. And maybe we do like this then. We need to get more bookshelves. That's what we need. We need more bookshelves. Okay. I think this is what we run with for now. Fantasy, kids, and crime. We've got a decent bit of kids. We've got a decent bit of fantasy and crime. 10 and 10 and 8. And then 5 of the others. I think that should be. The beach is going to be expensive, so we need to make sure we try and get as much as we can. And we need to collect the seashell. Yeah. Oh, we can pick up the trash. I forgot about that. Person, how do you do? Hi. Get our first customer. Oh. They got a fantasy book. Run, Mahaf, what a perfect gift. Hi. Yeah, we need to make coffee. Oh my god, this person's buying all the fantasy books. This is great. Can't decide. Oh no. It's getting crowded. It really is getting crowded in there. There's so many people. Hi, I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. I need a horror book right now. I'm rather fond of good sci-fi stories and I wouldn't mind something niche. So we need horror, sci-fi, potentially niche. Okay, what would be a good... The Lost Symbol, not really that good. That's Angels and Demons, also not really. Like, there's a little... That's not really... Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library. Kyle Keeling never made a puzzle he didn't like, so he's thrilled on a famous game maker invites him and 12 other kids to an overnight lock-in. Grand opening of the town library in the morning. The doors are still locked, so the puzzle. Nah. Complete Father Brown. Father Brown's not particular. It's not sci-fi, at least. Inheritance games. Thrilling mystery for young adult kicks off a series of novels surrounding Avery, a teenager who suddenly becomes heir to a strange billionaire's fortune if she can make it that far. Doesn't sound particularly sci-fi either. In Cold Blood. No, that's A Good Day to Pie. Pies Before, guys. Number 2. Wait, I've never heard of this book before. In this cozy baking mystery, Daisy doesn't expect the target for one of her deadly pies to be a judge of the baking show she's entered. When he dies before she can even deliver his pie, she has to find out who did it and if they know about her secret side business. That's amazing. Right. Annihilation. Why has every previous expedition into Area X ended in horrible tragedy, and what actually hides in the contaminated zone? 4 scientists are sent to find out in the first volume of the tense cosmic horror trilogy. This is probably going to be best, Annihilation. I'm going to hold out, see what else we've got. Children of Time is no... It is sci-fi, but it's not particularly horror, is it? Evolution still fine. Even on a planet light years away, this series presents our society with a mirror when it shows us the problems of a different species. Arachnophobes beware. Principle of Moments, no. Empire of the Vampire is not sci-fi. Something Wicked This Way Comes, no. Boundary Side. Not familiar with this one either. I still love that this game has like actual real books all in it. I don't think this is, but I do think Annihilation is a good one. Let's try Annihilation. How about this? Perfect, quite unsettling, but I like it. Let's go! It's Harper, the child. Hey, look! Did you see the jelly thing out there? It's super gross. Jellyfish? It's sort of like a fish, but it was a puddle. Also, I think it's dead. It didn't have gills, but it had long stringy arms. It needs him to pick up food from the floor of the sea, I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, is our seashell collecting project still on? Because summer's almost over and I'm getting kind of bored with marine biology. Like, all sea creatures do is swim? So I'd much rather become a herpetologist. What the heck is a herpetologist? Hi, Shammy! What on earth is a herpetologist? Oh, you know, lizards, snakes, and frogs, they can jump and climb. I can't stop thinking about frogs. Classic, you and me both. So, you know, if we get those shells together soon, I can show them to my friends at the bonfire. Right. Help. Oh, you need help too? Oh my god, this guy, this person is buying all of our fantasy books. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I prefer books from this century, and I can handle a bit of horror. That's not giving me much to work on here, brother. You're not giving me much to work on here. Horror and books from this century. I mean, this is technically, I don't know, crime's not really horror. At least I don't really consider, like, crime is thriller, and I don't think thriller and horror are the same thing. Just give them a bunch of textbooks, I know, right? Something Wicked This Way Comes is not this century. Founder's Side is not, I don't think, horror. What else do we have? Drama. There might be a horror here. If not, Winter. No. The World Spins Away. No. 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 Boys run the riot. A trans teen fed up with gender rules, especially skirts, finds freedom in fashion. Teaming up with a rebellious classmate, they start a clothing brand to express themselves beyond labels. A bold, queer, and stylish manga about self-acceptance and friendship. That actually sounds really cute, though. I've never heard of this before. These are all fact books, so that's a big no. These are all travel books, so that's also a big no. So I guess a good day to pie might be close. Or Escape from Mr. Limoncello's library. This one seems like it's not really that scary because it's like primarily focused on kids. And Father Brown is not this century. So I guess we're gonna go with A Good Day to Pie. I didn't think much of the cover, but how wonderfully contemporary. Let's go! Not the perfect book for them, but they liked it. Got another shell there. We still need to get 5 more. Oh, look at them! They're building a sandcastle. Wait. I'll be there in a sec. I just need to collect my shells. Ooh, almost missed it. Alright. I'm sorry I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Please don't give me anything too gory, and philosophical stories have always seemed a bit pointless to me. However, I need a horror book. Why does everybody want horror? I don't think I have any more horror. Fruits basket? That's a kid's show, fair enough. Also the clock in as well. Yeah, no, these are all gonna be like scary. None of these are gonna be particular. Dragon Ball, let's go. Angels and demons are in cold blood. Guess this would be the closest to horror that we have. None of these are horror. Tragic comedic. Catcher in their eyes. Definitely not horror. No, so I think Cold Blood? I didn't think it counts as horror, but like I didn't have anything. I guess I should have just said I don't have anything instead of just picking something. Who's the sweetest boy? How cute he is. Yes, you are. Which one is my favorite? What a week. I quite enjoy books that have happy endings. Also, I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Oh, this is going to be tough. Happy endings. Okay. Thank you for reconnecting, OBS, and not being a bitch. Took you long enough, but at least it reconnected. Hi. Sorry about that. Yeah, it should be back? We should be back. Welcome back. Okay, yeah. Man. Really is a good... I don't know why my internet has decided to once again go back. It's so weird. In the winter... It seems to function better, and now when we start to go towards spring and summer, the internet starts to shit itself more again. I don't understand why it's worse. Because, like, you'd think in the winter, people spend more time indoors and on the internet. And then in the spring and summer, they're going to be outside more. So if anything, it should be... Oh, right, the sports season might have started again. No, actually, that's a good point. That's actually a very good point. Okay, it's gonna run ads right away, so I'm sorry for the back-to-back ads, but fortunately Twitch is mean like that. Alright, so we needed to find a happy ending, serious, sophisticated literature. Jane Eyre ends up with, I think. Oh, I guess that's not sophisticated enough for you. It had a happy ending, didn't it? Am I mistaken? I could have sworn it does. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can... Are there any more shells real quick? Double check. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Everyone's packed in and we're off to go. Alright. So... we made 69, nice. We made a nice amount of money. We made 69 bucks after expenses. We sold 9 crime, 2 drama. We didn't sell any fact books and very few classic. So what I think we do is we go back to the beach again and we load up more fantasy books, more crime books. We take the fact, classic, and drama just out. Maybe even travel, actually. Maybe we just load up on crime. I mean, no, I think we do a small shelf with a few drama, classic, travel. But we kind of just go all in on fantasy, fact, sorry, fantasy and crime. Kids. I don't really want any of these. I think we're just gonna sit it out another day. We have enough books to hold us through. So let's go out to the beach one more time. Okay, so start off with a full shelf of crime. Full shelf of fantasy. Full shelf of kids. And I think we do a few extra. Especially fantasy and crime seem to go pretty popular. And we can put a few dramas in between. A few extra dramas there. A few classics. We maybe take... that. Because fact didn't sell at all last time, so I don't think we even need the fact book. I think this is our setup. Crime sale chance is 56%. Drama will be 30. Classic 28. Kids is 41. Travel is 32. Travel's pretty high, and I think that's why. I think we just actually we hold in. We kind of. Yeah, fantasy is purely just on our stocked books code. Maybe we don't even take the classic and travel. Let's not do those. Okay. Do this. And then we do the drama. Like that? Damn, Joe. Damn, girl. That's pretty gay. You know? That is pretty gay. Really going all out today. I see that. You're going ham. Ham on that homosexual. Alright. Digging is the best. Gotta finish the moat. So nobody can steal our treasure. A little bit of trash. Get the coffee brewing. Oopsie. You did your ball. Oh my god, am I gonna miss it by one shell? Do I need to go for another day for one more shell? Look at him go! I need to come back for one more day. Numbers, thank you for the hydrate. You know the rules, chat. If I have to hydrate, so do you. So you better drink some water right now. Can't be here for long. That's all good. I appreciate you stopping by, dear. Thank you for saying hi. You forgot your water bottle? No, Shammy. Oh. That's the worst. That's the worst. Hi. I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. I hate when a book just ends. I hate when books just end. Give me a series. You can't go wrong with a bit of magic. Okay, so we want a magic-focused series. Ranma's not quite that magical. Frankenstein. I mean, Percy Jackson. That's a magical series. That's a series with some magic. I feel like that's a pretty good one. Ranger's Apprentice is also magic. Shades of Magic sounds like it would be a magical series. Prepare yourself for a thrilling trilogy brimming with magic, lots of magic, more magic, and angst. You know, that sounds perfect. How are you? I'm doing great, lovely. I hope you're doing well as well. I gotta go. You have fun now. Okie dokie, Numbers. Thank you for dropping by. Take care. The Monster Energy will have to do. It's partially water. Shammy. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Imona, hey. Saw that on Netflix. I haven't actually watched it. 11/22/63. Oh, it's another Steve thing. No. I think let's go with this one. I don't know this one, but it's magic. And seems to be a trilogy. Perfect! I'm glad I found the next part. The first one, what do you mean? Oh well. Just let the guy do his thing. Inspire the customer, plus 15% to all book sale chance. We're making big bucks today. I could buy water, but all they have is Dasani? What is Dasani? And I'd rather die than drink. You know what, that's fair. What about like a fruit juice? You know, something at least a little bit less energy drink like. Vitamin water? Vitamin water works too. Yeah, what about like a little flavored water? Can confirm Dasani is bad. I've never heard of it before in my life. But I will take your word for it. So I'm in a bit of a hurry. I quite like scary stuff. Also, I wouldn't mind starting a new series, but I don't think I get philosophical books. Something scary and a new series. I mean, the Hannibal Lecter series. Here you go. I'm getting goosebumps. Look at that. Could get a vitamin water. There you go. Those are hydrating and good for you. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Look at all the books we're selling. Have a treasure. Look. Have you seen our sandcastle? The adventure begins. We sold 15 fantasy books. Looks like it has gathered quite a few adventurers to the beach. It's did. Jason and Ophelia and Sasha have been making the coolest castles in the world. Yep. And I told them how to do it, because I know how. I'm going to be an architect when I grow up, you know. That's going way too slow, because we don't have enough shovels for everyone. Hey, you're an adult, right? I wouldn't go that far. You can get us some. But you probably need money, right? Here you go. Harper's Castle donation box. Collecting for good cause, lots of sand shovels. When a book is bought, +1 buck for Harper's Sandcastle construction. Oh, that's cute. Hey, you can collect some, and then you can get us shovels. Or Buxton Berry. Sandcastle architects need your help. Fund their construction with a grant of $100 doolary-doo. I'd really want a good lemonade though, but I'd have to make that at home. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you here, chat. I have never had lemonade before. I actually have no idea what lemonade is like. I only ever hear people talk about it. But I've never actually had like proper lemonade. Perfect plan. Good luck. Alright, there's so many people in here. Someone needs another recommendation. Sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'd love to get a new mystery, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller, but I can't deal with a dull book right now. A mystery thriller. Oh, I'm sure we still have. Agatha Christie. There you go. That's already a good one. Cask of Amontillado. Edgar Allan Poe. I don't think so. The Unmaking of June Farrer. Each Farrer woman begins to see, hear, and smell things that aren't there, slowly unraveling their grip on reality. I don't think that's quite it. Pet Cemetery? Nope. Yeah, I think we just go straight with Agatha Christie. This looks perfectly mysterious. You're welcome. Oh, it's already there. Oh my goodness, we've sold like most of our books. Someone else needs help? Alright. So it needs to be suitable for a 10-year-old. Do you have anything like Shahrazad's cat? Don't know what Shahrazad's cat is. But I mean, I'm sure we've got books for 10-year-olds. Frog and Toad together. Or to garden, bike, and go on adventures with your soulmate. While these short stories might strictly qualify as children's literature, who doesn't yearn for the life of Frog and Toad? Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Energetic escapades of young Pippi, the girl with the red braids who lives all alone in her big colorful house with her trusty pet monkey always at her side. And who doesn't listen to what the boring adults have to say? This sounds like a good pick. Emperor's new clothes. And Vain Emperor loves new clothes so much you'll believe anything, especially when swindlers promise him a magical outfit only the wise can see. Hair is tale of vanity, flattery, and adults taking themselves with. Or the outcast. I think we go with Pippi Longstocking. I haven't read that one since I was little. There we go. We did it. I'm so good at my job. was really hoping we could find the last although. You're welcome. We'll have to come back here one more day. But that's fine. Take your notes so I can give you lemonade someday. You get some water, a lemon for lemon juice, and a fuck ton of sugar to your taste. Muddle up the lemon in a glass. Or put the lemon juice in. Pour in the sugar and water and mix it up, and bam, you've got lemonade. Fair enough. I mean, it does sound good. I've just never ended up having it. Alright, these have been on here for a while. They're down to 25 bucks. I think we buy it. We might as well. Mostly dramas and a little bit of classic. We are running out of fantasy. But we can get the dog pit. What does a cooler do? Cooler is 2 seconds inspiration duration plus 2% to customer count while it's sunny. While equipped, minus 15% to classy effects, but plus 2 daily expenses. We gotta get the dog bit. There's no world in which we don't get the dog bit. We need to replace something. What do we got? You give me stuff for picking up recyclable. That's not. Plus 2 to classic sale chance. I like the table here. I don't want to get rid of the table. What does the typewriter do? That was the magical typewriter that let us like write our own book, wasn't it? There he is. For every manuscript in your shop, plus 1 to classic sale chance, plus 5% to spooky effects, but minus 5 to electrical. Okay, I think that's my bed. You get tweets. We don't need you for classical, right? But we do need Pupper. Oh! We can put the dog on the bed. We can put the dog on the bed. Oh, look at him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I got really excited for a moment there. Look at him. Look at him. I'm screaming. Oh. Animal warm, standing, calm, large. Beautiful. Plus 15% to animal effects. I don't think it really matters that much because he has like a plus 2 gold when we recommend a book, but I don't care because now he's got a bed. I don't care if it costs me money. The dog needs his bed. Guy. Such a cute little guy. Look at little buddy. Buddy. Ooh. Back on the bed you go. Alright, we've got everything else. We need one more for the marine biology stuff. To help Harper. So we keep everything else that we've got. We've still got crime. We're kind of lacking in fantasy. No. There's also no fantasy books for sale right now. And I kind of would like to see if we can get the cooler before the end of summer. Today is the waterfront fish market. Oh shit, it's the fish market. We gotta go to the fish market. Maybe we take another World Atlas set for travel. The fish market likes travel. Yeah, fish market on Wednesdays. It's us a lot of people and we can sell a lot more. Then Saturday is the flea market. Definitely need to. Sunday is the summer bonfire, which is the end of summer, so we need to go to the beach tomorrow again. Get the last shell. Complete complete that. So let's go for waterfront. So big on those two. What was your buff again? Travel and fact sale chance. Yeah, okay, so we do want to just like play the tape. I'm debating literally just going all in on... You know what? Yeah, let's just go all in on both of these. This is what we want. So let's go ham. Look at him, just chilling over there on his bed. Oh, this is amazing. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Coastal wildlife or books and before. Here's the fish mark. Oh, okay. Got more trash up. I didn't realize it was trash enough. Let's put you up. Up the trash. Up. Okay. Looking for seashells. I think I saw some around here somewhere. Before you keep looking, wanna have a look at my wares first? Got for me. A raw fish. +3 to travel and fact sale. -3 to everything else. +15% danger. Special buoy. 2 travel sale chance. -15% animal effects, don't you? Fishing net from a retiring fisherwoman. +3 to travel sale chance. +30% to maritime effect. Cheers then, matey. Take a few more coffees. Fern's in the shop. What's up, Fern? Fern needs help. Hi, Fern. Anything hot off the presses? I'm getting more into non-fiction these days, and I love all kind of different books about travel. Do you have anything like Europe through the back door? Hey, yo! I'll show you a back door. The hot off the presses, I'm assuming they want something modern. So 2023 is a pretty good book already. My Tiny Atlas is also pretty decent, but it's not quite. Those descriptions of Japanese. All of these are about cuisine. A lot of cuisine books. Where were you? Where was it? One here that I was like, that looks... Bookstore. The deserted places of the Dodecanese. Feels like it could be a good one. These are fact books there. Why I'm not going to buy a computer. Good on you. Oh, finance. Two chubby cubs. Beautiful. Let's go with my tiny atlas. Didn't think much of the cover, but my tiny atlas is giving me wanderlust. Yay! I found the lost seashell. Hi, hi. Oh, someone needs help. What's this scuttlebutt? I found outdated books rather charming. I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. Outdated, sophisticated. That feels like it's gonna be... When an old book. You know Charles Dickens wrote travelogues, a vivid account of his sojourn in Italy, with a thrilling blend of personal excitement and piercing social commentary, and that both charmed and provoked him. 1846. What's this? Been meaning to read that. Yay! We got the perfect book. Oh, hey you! Still not much going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please, distract me with a book. Uh-oh. I need another read already. I'm looking for a book about nature, and I'm interested in fact book. That we can do. A fact book about nature. Nasty Nature, Horrible Science. All about the nastiest things nature has to offer. From freaky deep-sea creatures to pesky skyborne parasites, you're bound to become a true naturalist. Sounds good. Yay! I just love Mother Nature. You're welcome. Enjoy Nasty Nature. Whoa, Nasty Nature has been on my list for ages. Yay! Good catch. Thank you so much for keeping me afloat with books. You're very welcome. Oh my goodness, someone is buying out our entire bookstore. Hilda. Hello, it's nice today, isn't it? I'm enjoying the cold breeze out here. Summer might be coming to an end. Oh, that reminds me. I have an invitation for you. The youngsters have been organizing a bonfire at the beach for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I'm sure you've made some friends by now. They'll want to see you. And of course, I shall like to see you there as well. You've been a great help to us townsfolk ever since you arrived. This is what our Buxtonbury community's all about. We rely on each other. And I'm very happy to know that we can rely on you too. Alright, Tilda. Klaus! Klaus! Hey, you're here too. The German is here. Mate, if you'd like fish, I can't recommend this market enough. I just got some prime sushi grade salmon from Walt's colleague. Do you know how hard that is to find? And these guys really know their stuff. Way more than the suppliers at that mega marsh. Anyway, I just need to grab a new read on my way out, yeah? Oh god, they all need help. Everyone needs help. Alright. What does Tild want? I want something with a political message. I prefer books from this century. I can't get enough of Sun. I'm interested to see what you'd suggest. Uh-oh. Her recommendation was a fantasy. Sun, a spellbinding conclusion to the Giver Quartet. This story follows Claire, who is assigned the role of a vessel, a birth mother tasked with carrying a product to term. A tale of a mother who will stop at nothing to find and reconnect with the son taken from her. Well, my dear, I don't think I have much for you, but let's see what we can find. Oh, actually. Natural and cultural history of mosses. You know, this might already be a good start. Counts her life as a revolutionary activist and educator. From the Paris Commune to her exile in New Caledonia, a true heroine of her time, the Red Widow affirms her anarchist, feminist, and anti-colonialist commitments. I mean, this sounds perfect. Bit surprised, but the Red Virgin's really powerful stuff. You're welcome. If we can sell a few more books before we're done. Oh, Harper's here too. Everyone's here. Damn. Goodness, this person has bought so many books. Look at that Look at that stack. Oh my goodness. They bought like all our books. We sold 24 travel and 17 fact books in one day. That's kind of insane. Is there anything I'm missing before we go? Oops. No, he only had those three. I don't really care about those ones. No one else here. Oh? Guys don't sell anything. So sad. Alright. Off we go. There we go. Someone's selling a bunch of random books for $5. Let's go. I'll take it. Thank you. We got a bunch of dramas again. We don't really need dramas. Ooh. Oh, birdhouse. I want the cooler though, because this was an actual like seat. So let's buy the cooler, because it increases customer count and the inspiration. And then... don't really need drama right now. Here, the semester break ends. Oh no. The summer vacation's coming to an end, chat. Yes, you're classical. Probably get rid of that one. Is there anything here that's considered classy? Oh, because we've also got inside. I always forget about this. Aha. Gotta click. Maybe we swap you. not go on top of that? No. Cactus. I don't think that's a smart idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I love that there's so many decor items that actually create like a spot on top of themselves so that you can kind of just stack them more and more. Okay. So. We got the shells for the kids, so we could come back here and see if we can give those back to it. Right, there's nothing else happening. Tomorrow as well, and it's sunny, so we can keep the cooler out. Because it buffs us only while this weather is sunny. I'll take these dramatic books. Kinda hoping they would give us maybe a little bit of fantasy or something on the side, but... Alright. Let's go over here again. Really want to hammer home on that. Fantasy kids. I wonder. Because I know there's a couple like achievements oriented around selling quantities of certain. We've got quite a few crime books. I think that should be. Got a few fantasy. The kids stuff, honestly, like it sells, but not quite that much. So maybe we keep that there. Maybe we go all in on crime today. Last time we sold a lot of crime here. 72% sales chance is pretty good. Let's try this. We've completed on seashell varieties, and there comes the child. Get the coffee machine going. Wow, you really collected those seashells for me? Documented the seashell varieties of Buxton Berry. The scientific community thanks you for... Thanks, you're probably really nice and stuff. Hey, I don't really like marine biology. I'm gonna be an astronaut, anyway. And they probably don't even look at shells. You can keep them. Wait, what? Oh, you seem disappointed. Wait, I know. I can make you something. How about I put together something pretty for your bookshop? Something pretty? Yes. I'll make you a cool chain. Meet you back here? Cool. Now I gotta talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye! Hi. Can I get a book? Fantasy is my fave. I like a good old epic hero's journey, and also I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Jesus Christ, child. Do I even have a 700-page commitment? The answer is no. Do I even have anything in that kind of ballpark in terms of book size? I don't think so. Is 5-star difficulty just meaning like you can't get it? Oh, that's almost 700. Crime and punishment. Should we give the child crime and punishment? Bleak house. I wonder if 5-star just means like you can't get them. The girl who played with fire, Millennium number 2. I don't think any of those are it. So... Among the hidden shadows. No. Yes, Percy Jackson is our closest, but it's probably not gonna make a deal. Oh, he is! Yay! We did it. We're good. I bought a bag of chips and I just realized they're stale. No, Shabby! That's rough. I'm sorry, lovely, that's rough. Alright, it only has it while it's active. Check out the kids. Seems like they've been hard at work in the sandcastle. I used to love playing at this beat too when I was their age. It's just so easy to let your imagination run wild. And I'm sure your fantasy books had something to do with that as well. Oh, I was also looking for Harper. Did you happen to see her? She's literally like right next to you. She's right there. You walked straight past her. She's about this tall, curly hair, very bright. Just saw her. Wait, really? Blimey, I must have... You walked straight past... She is right outside the door. She is 2 meters away from you, Anne. Literally turn around. She asked me so many clever questions about sea algae a few days ago. But they're not my speciality, so I had to look them up. Well, if you see her, could you tell her I was looking... Oh, sorry. Could you tell her I was looking for her? Thanks. I swear, child, ma'am, please, look, use your eyes. Hi, you got another book for me? I will rage if none of the characters kiss, and if there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. I can't get enough of Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life, #1. We need happy ever after and kissing. We need some romance. Space Western. The lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. Here you go. I don't care about anything else. Have a lesbian vampire story. Yes! She's here for it. I knew Anne would be into the lesbian vampires. Listen. There was just no way that she wouldn't be into lesbian vampires. Hi, hello, I can't live without sci-fi. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read, and I also still like children's books. We had a sci-fi in here. Firefly. Dare I say sci-fi at its best? I've never tried that before. Oh man, I'm so good at my job. I'm so good at this. Look at all these books I'm selling. Like a professional. A professional book salesman. Why is everything else selling except for the crime books? You want a recommendation? Sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I want something short and sweet. Fact books are just boring, though I'm a fan of books like The Journey. Adventures of Big Panda and Tiny Dragon continue as they navigate some of life's trying moments, accompanied by charming illustrations. This is a beautiful picture book about friendship and hope. These are all too long. The crime books are... We've got Thumbelina. There you go. Sweet, short, great. I'm a busy person. Enjoy Thumbelina. Oh, we sold a couple books. Wasn't our most effective money-making adventure, but we got all of our kids' books out this time, which is wild, because last time we struggled so hard to sell any of them. It really is hard to tell which one's going to end up going through first. Get another paint. Total of minus 75 after expenses. That's because we bought the big. Couple books, nice. A little random mix to help stock us up. We've got a lot of travel and fact books to sell again. And then drama and classic are secondary. What of those? Where can we sell? Drama, classic, and travel are all good for Cafe Liberté. Liberté. Maybe we go here. We haven't gotten any quests for Cafe Liberté. They're expensive though. 34. But I do really need to get rid of some drama books because we've been stacking. Drama, classic, travel. We have a flat increase to like our sales chance for those. +5 to drama. +3 to classic. +7 to travel. Okay. Let's try. Gonna go drama, classic. Right, now let's try and eat this out a little. Let's get us to... Does. There we go. We've got a nice even Steven. I want to see if I can find maybe a gremlin. This is gonna be a horrible bookstore for people to deal with. But the color style is very appealing to me. I'm gonna go with it. Could you imagine walking to a bookstore and they actually had their books sorted like this? Like the genres were vertical, but there were multiple genres on the same shelf instead of horizontal. Alright. I think that's all we need right now. Let's roll. I know that there's some secret. Oh, this music is jamming. Crash. I do not have fantasy. Anything out of the press is I don't approve of witchcraft and magic and such. Also, I can't cope with something tragic right now, but I just need another fantasy. I'm sorry, my dear, but I don't really have anything fantastical. Oh, maybe in the classics there might be something. But not tragic. Little Mermaid is very tragic. Meat lovers. Damn. I don't know what a good book is for you because I don't have anything. Help! I don't have fantasy for you. Why are you even here? Place doesn't want fantasy. Try this. Nope. Yeah, well, you're stinky, so go away. Good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book settings left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the one list. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items. Don't miss it, dearie. Bye-bye for now. Build, why are you trying to, like, force me into buying your junk? Oh dear. Dreadful weather. I need something with loads of cool animals. Also, I'm interested in fact books, but thrillers aren't really my style. Animals, huh? I don't know if we have anything. Maybe one of the travel books will talk about animals. Ooh. Talks about animals. What do you mean? It's talking about fish. The whole book was about the... Okay, well, that's rude. That's rude. You're stinky. Go away. Oh. Ah, you must be the person Tilda told. Your selection of classic books is quite impressive. Good to see you've come well prepared. I'm Mariam Dubois. Dubois. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know, it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met for it. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Of course I have to frickin' find you a book. Let me put your skills to the test. I need some poetry in my life, and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Classic poetry, huh? Well. One that's like very poetry. Yeah. Take the Raven. Language is really evocative. You're welcome. See? A few more coffees. No fact book? Really? Man, these people are so upset. Okay, I think we need to have a more diverse repertoire of books here. Retirement's the best. I want something in a historical setting. I'm looking for a piece of classic literature. Even at my age, I still enjoy a good kid's book. A historical setting. In Anthony and Cleopatra. I like that it deals with the past. You're welcome. I wonder if it's because like the decor is like making people look for other types of books. I do think we definitely need to split up a bit when we come here. It needs more of a mixture of. However, this last person is definitely stacking away on our travels and classic book. Go. 3 more, come on, you can do it. 3 more, you can do it, keep it up. Just take all the books. No! Alright. Packed up and off we go. Okay, today it is the flea market. We have... Oh, that's Far Beach. Buy 7 items at the flea market. There's a lot of fact and classical books in particular, but I think we need to orient a bit more. Well, let's try and mix it up with our flea market books. I think we take a bit of everything with us. The Row of Crime. It did say fact and classic, so I feel like we want to have a full stack of facts and classic. Then we do a half and half for crime and drama. Put a few kids down at the bottom. Or maybe 5 kid, 5 fantasy. A whole line of travel. I think that's a good theory. I hope. I hope that's a good. We're gonna find out. Market. Alright, what kind of junk does Grandma want to sell us this time? Oh, what do you have? A bench? 2 seconds to inspiration duration, 2 daily expense. 15% to plant effects, but 3% danger, 1 daily expenses. 10% to music and classy effects. Okay. You are the art dealer. Bonjour. You're selling some paint. You from Far Beach for kids. Drama. Oh, they're actually like colored based on what they brown are. Oh no, never mind. This one's brown and it's travel. It's fantasy. I do like the idea of the tarnished copper though. That might end up being. But free to touch the artwork, it's an experience. That's not. Hello, Tilda. A mixed book set. This sells kids' books. 4 seconds to inspiration. I mean, you've got extra books for me. Might as well. I need more books. Ooh, that was actually a good haul because I was lacking in the fantasy department. I need to sell more drama. So many of them. Klaus. There we go, we completed another quest. Good afternoon. Oh my, what a lovely cute birdhouse. How lovely. But tell me, dear, how are you faring? I see that the shop is doing well. I quite like your selection. I still have some shopping to do for Miriam's present. She always relies on everyone forgetting her birthday since it's the day after the bonfire. But I can be just as stubborn as her. She'll get a present from me every year, whether she likes it or not. I like your attitude, Tilda. Oh. Someone needs help. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I want something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. Fact books are my usual go-tos. I wouldn't mind something niche. You want a... Wait. Entertaining and uncomplicated fact book. So something easy. So this isn't too bad. It's just a bunch of oh, but it's brain science. That might be complicated. How to not kill your houseplant. The Bra family, a success story. Not sure. Alvar Aalto, design master, as this book takes on a visual journey. With 60 years of iconic creations, including. You know what? That sounds and kind of niche. Think much of the cover, but another piece of knowledge required. Hello, Slugger. Greetings, Monsieur Slugboot. How's it going? Oh, someone else needs help again. And all these people? Why are you all struggling? I see you're a person of taste. I'm looking for anything sci-fi, but I'm not usually a casual reader. Noragami! Holy shit. Holy shit. Based book. Can I put this in my personal collection? Dealing with dragons, that's definitely not sci-fi. Born is also not sci-fi. Witchwood is also not sci-fi. This might be a problem. Ghost Stories from the Grave, Vicious Villains. First and Thirteen sci-fi series. Not a casual reader. This doesn't seem like a casual. So let's try this. We did it! I'm so good at this. Doing good. Perpetually tired. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sluggy. Last bit of uni left. You're almost there though. How does it feel? Victory is it's within your grasp. Thanks for getting us that money. I'm just gonna... Sandcastles are taking on epic proportions thanks to your contribution. Let's see what Harper has to say. Take that. Yep. Me and my Baba are gonna buy so many shovels and buckets later. Now, where should we build next? It needs to be somewhere more strategic. How do you build the drawbridge out of sand? Well, anyway, sorry, can't let you in on our top secret plans. Bye! Alright, Harper. You get the... Oh my goodness, there's so many people inside of our little bookstore. Okay. Excuse me. What do you need? This might be a bit odd, but I tend to enjoy the classics. I like escaping into fantasy worlds. I'm a fan of books like The Well at World's End. Turns out a brilliant poet designer William Morris also wrote a fantasy classic. This beautifully illustrated book follows a young adventurer in an action-packed world of fading magic. Okay, so you want something kind of magical. I don't think Born is it. Simone volunteers. She's a dragon's princess, so she can pursue her own interests. Over-enthusiastic knights, a suitor who just won't go. Noisy wizards and dragon politics were not part of the plan. That does sound kind of funny, but I don't know if this would be considered a classic. 1990. Let's see if there's anything fantastical on the classics list. Deemed obscene by some critics for its sensual nature, this poetry collection is an expression of gay voices in the 1800s, which speaks of how queer love is still God's love, and also that such love should be normalized and celebrated. That's cute. Historical novel set in the Middle Ages by certified goth nerd Mary Shelley. Starting tales of a woman in Shelley's time, the female protagonist must choose between love and political. Tempest. A wizarding scholar is disposed of by his brother and forced to take a sabbatical on a desolate island. A play full of thundering monologues, magical confusions, and romantic distractions. Let's try this. Everyone has been telling me to finally read The Tempest. You're welcome. See? I'm so good at my job. Oh my god, chat. I'm so good at my job. Oh. Dang it. Alright, what do you got? It's Bring a Book to School Day. I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. Also, fact books are my usual go-tos. I'm a fan of books like The Rhythm of the Rain. The gentle tip of his jar boy sends droplets of water on a long journey downstream. The gorgeous picture book follows the journey, gently tracing the path of the water cycle. Oh, that's fun. I've basically no more lectures left. Let's go! Lectures are so boring. But I honestly prefer lectures over just having to read. I had to quit one because the lecturer is basically jerking us around inconsistent messaging style. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. And I have my thesis pre-presentation in 2 days. Wait, what? What do you mean a pre-presentation? What? Huh? What is a pre-presentation? I don't think... I had to do a defense for one of my theses, but the other thesis I just had to hand in. I've never had a I've had to present. Actually, no, I've had to present one thesis before, but I've never had it a pre-presentation. Thundering monologues sure sounds like Shakespeare, yeah. These are, like, the thing that I do like the most about this is all the books in this game are actually, like, based on they are actually, like, real books. They're all actual books that you could find in a bookstore. So if you end up stumbling upon one and you're like, wait, I kind of want this, you can actually go out and find it. Basically showing the mission that I'll be capable of finishing the thesis before the semester ends. Oh, interesting. It's like a sort of checkup that you're making progress. Okay, so a fact book that has to do with animals and potentially a kid book. So do we have a kid's book about animals? No. Magic City is a no. Small Spaces. No. Nightingale. No. Oh. Bad Beginning. No. I mean, we could have the Nightingale as like the backup if we don't have anything. We want something animal or third. Smile in the Mind's definitely not it. Brown Gold Dreaming is definitely not it. So Easy So Good is also not it. I think it might actually be the Nightingale. Let's try. I love the animals in the Nightingale. Let's go! I'm so smart. SMRT. That is me. SMRT. Oh, very smart. Got 2 more coffees out. Let's go. Another book. Another coffee. Another coffee. Magazine, also good. Coffee, let's go. I got in there. Exactly that, I see. And you have to give in a manuscript which basically has an intro and literature analysis basically done, an overview about the future parts. Yeah, We did have to do that. For my master's thesis, we had to do that. For my bachelor thesis, there was nothing like that. It was literally just handed in. It kind of just depended on who your supervising professor was. They might have a system of like checkups and stuff in between. But for my master's thesis, we did actually have to like go in and we did actually have to like go in and give a progress report type thing with like the first section in literature. Travel, sail, channel. Kids, classic, and fantasy. Travel and fact. You have anything else good for me? Not really. Thanks for stopping by, dear. I do want to get that paint though. Yeah. Give me the tarnished copper. I appreciate your master. Alright. Lock up. Off we go. Okay. Today is the summer bonfire. Celebrate the end of the season with everyone at the beach. We've got a few romance books and more drama. So many drama books. And we stop with all the dramas. Let's take you for travel books. We don't need facts. We don't need... Like, everyone is just selling drama books, man. I have so many drama books. I have nothing I can do with all these drama books. Also, vanilla paint. Meteor showers expected tonight. Keep your eyes on the sky from 11 to 3. Ooh. And that's gonna be the start of the new season. Let's take vanilla paint as well. Might as well. Might as well lock that one in. I don't think we've got anything else to change here. We've got 2 new paints. Yeah, I don't actually hate this. I wish we had a different purple though. What are these? Oh. Oh. Yeah, give the pupper the... Ooh. Wait, I didn't realize we could paint the car. Maybe, yeah, maybe we take the nice darker green for the car. That's fun. Okay. That's our appearance setup. Give it that bucket silver? When the bucket is silver on the car? But silver's so boring. Do we even have like a silver? We don't really have a silver. We can make a vanilla. Looks silly. This is too gray. Black. We can get the Pissmobile. The Pissmobile. Okay, that's good. The Pissmobile. Oh, if only Game Freak were here, then we could celebrate the Pissmobile. But sadly, they're not here, so... No Pissmobile today. No haha funny Pissmobile. Up here. Everything's bugged out. There we go. Alright. That's you, that's you. Alright. Let's go to the far beach, and then I think we're gonna call it for today. And this is gonna be a shorter, cozier one today. We rock out. Alright, we need books. So this is gonna be... Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. We are at the beach, so fantasy, crime, and kids. We definitely wanna... do something like that. I'm gonna put a few extra... Put those maybe in. Put a few of you in. Put a few of the classics in. Get some facts in there. Get a few facts in there. Maybe like that. I don't think we need travel books on the beach. I don't usually sell that well anyway. Hi, Guzzler. Hello, hello. Are there bears in this game? No, but there is a really cute doggo. Well, actually, I can't say for certain that there's no bears. Maybe we haven't found any yet. There are books about bears, though. There are books about bears, and we have sold books about bears. So, we've got that going for it. Alright, to the beach we go. Hi, Star. Maybe a 4-3-4 arrangement. That might have been a better idea. No, because it's,
Read about hydrating.
Okay. It's 10 in a row. Yes. Thank you for the self-care redeem Star. Alright, chat, you know the rules. 5 to hydrate and stretch, then so do you. So you better drink some water and stretch your muscles right now. Or else. Do a big. Yeah, it's 10 per row in the bookshelves. So it would have been 4-2-4 or 3-4-3 like I did it now. I wish living a cozy life. I know, right? This would be so cozy. Can you imagine? Alright, let's pick up a little bit of stuffies. Oh my goodness! Holy! They weren't joking when they said they were building a freaking fortress. Oh, someone already needs help with the books. Oh goodness, there's so many people inside already. Lovely weather. It wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot, and fact books are my usual go-tos. How can you have thrilling, gripping, and facts? Oh, okay, so maybe like a true crime. We have a true crime. Let me see. Carrie. Annie Thorne. True crime story. Oh, wait. Not an actual true crime story. No. 7 years later, writer Evelyn Mitchell is investigating a missing girl, troubled by her findings. Consults Knox, a crime writer. A thriller so stacked with evidence it feels real. I got almost tricked. And library book, no, studying Charlotte, Yellowface, Death Note. Death Note! Very real, very real. He needs the facts, exactly. He needs something thrilling and gripping. A thrilling and gripping plot, but also a fact book is a very interesting combination. How to Say Babylon. Used fear and anger to control the women in his family, forbidding Western Babylon influences. Her mother silently handed her books. Education gave Sophia a voice, and this feminist memoir stands as proof of her power in its lyrical, poetic poetry. Dinosaurs, Another Prehistoric Life. Rosalind Franklin, The Dark Lady of DNA. Nasty Nature. Maybe How to Say Babylon, actually. Let's try it. I didn't think much of the cover, but How to Say Babylon, I'm not familiar with this topic yet. We did it! We got it, we got it. Only popping in to say hi, keep an eye out for the sea bears. I will do, Guzzler! Thank you for popping by, lovely. Take care. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. OSHA-approved Sandlot. Exactly. Pally's been working hard on the road. Ooh. I'm excited to see. We've got to boost to classic and travel with the bonfire. Dang it! I didn't realize that. Okay, so we should have had some more travel books. Hi there. Wow, look how nice our last summer days turned out. I hope the sunshine will last just a little while longer. I hate cycling to university in the rain. The university has been unlocked. A bustling campus filled with students. Talk to someone at the university. You're invited to check out the campus of St. Buxton University. I'm so glad I met you, by the way. Without your books and your company, I think I would be quite directionless. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you at the bonfire, yeah? She's blushing. Oh my god, she's flirting with us. She's flirting with us. What do you want? I just can't leave without another fantasy novel, and it needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. Okay. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I feel like that's a pretty good kid's book. The Binding. Don't know that one. Life of Pi. No. Ranmahoff. Dracula. Princess Bride. We also have the kids' books here. Ruins of Gorlin. This is a fantasy. This is a kid's fantasy. I think this is it. Fantasy really makes my everyday feel heroic. She did invite us to the bonfire. Mm-hmm. There she goes. Bye. Bye-bye now. It's Klaus. Klaus is on his way. Oh, it's Fern first. Hi, Fern. Hello. Sorry, I was lost in thought. How's your day going? I really respect how well you've integrated in this community. Oh dear, is Fern gonna flirt with us now? In just 1 month, you've come further than I ever did in more than a year in this town. It's good that we got to know each other at least. Oh my. Oh my. Here you go. Your special mermaid science chain thing. A seashell garland? Oh, that's cute. For every maritime item in your shop, plus 1% to kids' sale chance. While equipped, minus 1 recommendation per day, plus 2 daily expenses. I don't know if I want minus recommendation. Make sure you hang it up and look at it every day. Okie dokie, I'll see you later for the fire then. Bye! Bye! Oh, someone needs help. I get to pick a book. I can always go for a fantasy novel, and I like going on epic adventures in my reading. I can't get enough of soul music. This novel could be about sex and drugs. Wait, this novel could be about sex and drugs and rock and roll, but it is about a rock band. What? Also, there is a troll in the band, and a dwarf, and a suspiciously elvish-looking guy. The medieval ears of Discworld citizens will hear metal, death metal, so to speak. Okay, that sent me. Isn't this a child? Child, do we have a book for you? Pepper Twins run for president? No. Marry Mr. Medal? No. Nevermore. Trials of Morgan Crow. That does sound like an epic adventure. Charlie and the Child. Let's try this. Bit surprised, but I can't wait to get lost in this world. There we go. Me, I'm so smart. I know. Yo, nice to see you. Just a random Ranma. Yep, no, it's in there. There's a couple different anime or like manga in there, I should say. I was actually pretty surprised. Hi, Klaus. I've decided to bring the old acoustic tonight, but I'm still kind of working up the nerve. Haha. Got any wise words of encouragement? Rock on! Hells yeah, thanks mate, I appreciate it. I'll see you tonight, yeah? I love the bonfire, it's going to be brilliant. I know he's not supposed to be German, but he's got a name like Klaus. I have to. He has to be German. It just works in my brain. Honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I want something that's part of a series, but I can't deal with a dull book right now. Okay. So you just want... I mean, we could give you this. Stevie's parents don't want her at Ellingham Academy, but Stevie will do anything to return, even make a deal with a shady politician, anything to get back to her friend, the boy she kissed, and her work on the truly devious case. That's a series. Vicious. Well, let's go with you. Oh wow, I can't get into the next part of the series. Shove a crime book at him. That usually works. Moms love a crime book. Oh my goodness, we are making bank today. Hello there, it seems like your work is done for the day, yes? And let me welcome you to our annual bonfire night. Wonderful to have you. During the evening, we usually celebrate and give thanks for a good summer. And it's tradition to make wishes and resolutions for the upcoming seasons, too. But if there's anything about that past year that you regret or want to let go, you must write it on a piece of paper. It's said that if you burn it in the summer bonfire, it will remain in the past. Why don't you join the other folks over by the sea cave? I'm sure they'll share what they've written down if you need some ideas. And come talk to me after. Once you're ready to burn your note, I'll give the signal so that we can all do it together. Oh. Crash. Oh, look, everyone's here. Alright. Let's start talking. Walt, there's nothing better than a warm fire and the smell of the sea on a warm summer's eve. Think I'll close me eyes for just a bit. Enjoy your evening, young'un. Another bonfire night already, eh? I guess I was hoping to have gotten a little further with my music by now. But who knows, maybe our big break is just around the corner. I'm not ready to give up yet. Gosh, I feel underprepared for the start of the semester tomorrow. You know it's gonna be fine. I've made it this far, but if I mess it up, I have my very last exams this year, and they will determine like 50% of my grade. I need to wrap my head around my dissertation. Goodness, then what'll I even write about? There's so much prep work I need to do. Well, deep breaths. All I can do is give it my best shot, and try to leave these pesky anxieties behind. Yep, throw them straight into the bonfire. Oh, gonna pop off. Best of luck on the book read. Thank you, Sluggy. Appreciate you dropping by, lovely. Have a good rest of your night. There you are. Actually, I kind of look forward to classes. No one wants to admit it, but learning is the best. You don't go to school, I'll know more than you so fast. Anyway, don't come looking for me on Monday morning, okay? I won't ditch classes just to hang out with you, but I might come by the shop after school. But now I have some important business to take care of. Fire business. Bonfire night is the best. I can't escape uni garbage even in video games. Leaves Foster. Oh, poor slug. It's okay, see? She told you, leave the anxiety behind. You'll be fine. I really do want to get to know people. I don't know what to say to them, you know? How do you always learn? I don't. I hate to say the wrong thing. People ask the right question. It's okay to say the wrong thing. Do you think so? Doesn't feel like it. Thanks for hearing me out. Should probably go talk to the others. Oh well, another year gone by. Time does not stop for anyone, does it? But let's not dwell on sentimentality. Tomorrow's just another Monday, like any other. And you! Make sure to use your time wisely while you're still young. Well damn, thanks for that. I'm so glad we have such a clear night tonight. Do you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we could go ahead and get everyone together to burn our notes. But remember, the celebrations will end afterwards, so you won't get another chance to talk to your friends. I'm assuming they say the same things, right? Such a clear night. I love watching the stars. Have you come up with a note yet? Such a nice evening, and it's cool to see everyone come together here. You should enjoy it, alright? Get to know everyone a little more. I'll be around here later. That's the same thing, right? Yeah. Oh, he's falling asleep. Huh? What is it? Did you burn your note yet? Apparently it's dangerous or whatever, so you're not allowed to do it alone. Maybe ask Tilt to hold your hand. Tilt should begin the note burning soon. Have an early morning tomorrow. The Liberté does not open itself. Probably not great company right now. It's quite hard to come up with something for this note. Alright. I'm ready. Oh, Puppy's here! Does it have to be a note? Oh, of course you can, Harper. Okay, I don't like this drawing anymore. Whoosh! Oh, Puppy's here. I'm afraid of failure, but I need to allow myself the space to grow and learn. Yeah, man. Whew. Deep breaths. Even when I feel like no one understands me, I am not alone. I trust in my experience. Yep. I am not responsible for the decisions of others. Good. I'll be going then. Let's get to it then. everyone, I'm Klaus from Siren's Library, and this is a new song I'm working on. Still a work in progress, but I think I'll call it the Hollow Halls of History.
Sleepless, no reply, dreaming.
Oh.
Kingdom high, pages always just outside of sight. What do they hide?
Well, that was unexpected. I didn't actually think they'd have like proper singing. Oh, that was exciting. I'm still a bit shaky, but seems like most people liked it. I am needed. Aww. Right, it's your turn, dear. Your notes are caught by the flames of a mesmerizing and lively fire. As your attention is drawn by its colors and lights, by the smell of smoke and sweet summer drinks, and by the soft cackling noises of wood, your thoughts slowly drift. You think back on an eventful first summer in Buxtonbury. What would you like to leave behind? The memories of the place before. The fear of the new and unknown. The need to please others. The memories of the place. Flimsy paper note drifts from your hand into the fire, and you watch as the words slowly lay to ash. Thank you, everyone. Been a lovely summer with you all, as always. You feel a sense of relief and determination. What does the future have in store for you? We'll embrace the process. I will believe in myself, or I will not shy away from it. We'll embrace the process. As your resolve grows into a small flame of your own, you step away from the bonfire and let your gaze wander There we go. Perfect. All right. I think that is, however, where we're gonna call it for today, chat. I'll quickly snatch up some secondhand books, though, while we still can. Hey. Perfect. But we are gonna call it here, my lovelies. Whoa. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm going to swap us on over. I'm gonna just wrap up. Save and quit. And swap over. Put on one last song, and then we're gonna wrap up. Alright. Thank you, lovely beans, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all for spending your time here. Even though it was a much lower, slower stream than usual. I just didn't have like the mental energy for anything a bit more active, so I thought, you know, Tiny Bookshop was a nice little cozy game to dive back into for a little bit. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. Thank you for dropping by. Let me see if we've got a friend to go say hi to. Does we have a friend live? You know what? Let's go say hi to Soaring. It's been a hot minute since we said hi to Soaring. I think. So let's go baller soaring for a bit. keep the cozy vibes rolling. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Beans, for hanging out. I appreciate you choosing to spend your time here with me, and I hope that you all know that whether you're here for a minute, whether you're here for the whole stream, whether you're lurking, chatting, or anything in between, you are appreciated. And you are loved. Sorry for the lower energy stream today, but sometimes that just happens, so we just vibe with that. Yeah. Please give lots of love to Soaring. They're an absolutely wonderful, cozy, comfy, amazing, magnificent, awesome, wonderful being. And yeah. I hope you all take care of yourselves. I will see you again tomorrow. And have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're in the world. Okay, love you. Bye.